This is our last video in the trip that we took to LBL in May 2022. We had Megan, Hannah, Callie, and Ian with us on that trip. We also had 3 Toyotas. We had our 2018 Tundra, Megan's 2010 Tundra, and Callie's 2007 4Runner. We started out on trail 318, and then once we reach the end, we'll make a left on trail 139, and that goes down to Persimmon Beach. Trail 318 has plenty of creek crossings. It's a real nice trail to do during the rain or right after a rain. So we're coming up to the first of those crossings right now, which is probably the hardest on this trail. It's pretty deep and washed out, and easily lifts a tire off the ground as you're going through. You can see here in a second, A-track kicks in just briefly on that back tire, the passenger side tire. But with the 37-inch tires, it made it, and the lift made it pretty easy to get across. Just taking it slow. Now when Megan goes across, it won't be quite as easy. So her Tundra is 2-wheel drive, and just can't quite get enough traction under the one wheel, so as soon as it starts spinning, she loses all power and can't get across. Also worth noting here that her tires were really worn down, just about bald, and we did have new tires ready to go on, but we just didn't have time to get them on before we left. We went anyway, but those likely would have helped out quite a bit. So we're just getting the boards ready right here because we know it's going to be a challenge to get across, to try and build up a ramp, but it still wasn't quite enough. You know, we ended up readjusting and putting the boards under the back tire to try and get her going, but they still just spun. They just weren't quite tall enough to get it on the ground to catch. So after a couple failed attempts to get her going,
after I drink Coke.
after you drink Coke, then
Is it Coke bottle zero sugar?
Coke bottle zero sugar. Ian's trying to help commentate this video. So after we tried to get her going, it just kept spinning. We decided, okay, the best thing to do would be to hook her up and just give her a little pull across.
We just had to go to the lake real fast.
Yes, we did. And we didn't want to risk doing any damage, and that was the easiest way to get her going. Had she had the taller tires on with better grip, she possibly could have made it across. But just with it one tire lifting off the ground, there was just no way to make that happen.
There's hooks underneath there.
So everybody helped out and got her hooked up, and it was a pretty easy pull to get her across. And this was the last time on the trail that we had to give her any assistance getting down to the beach. But we did have a couple areas where we thought she would need more help.
I love you.
I love you. But she made it through just fine. She had to back up a couple times and go, but we're pretty impressed with, for a two-wheel drive, how well she did getting over there.
And Culver's.
You did what?
We went to go to Culver's. We're not going to Culver's yet.
Not yet. For the next 7 or 8 minutes, Ian took the phone and wanted to add his own commentary to the video, so enjoy.
Everything has cool. And can I hold it?
Yeah.
What everything has a cool Super Mario Odyssey, but the gravity changes the road. I changed the ground road, and it goes cold, cold, cold. Hey Siri, what happens to Super Mario Odyssey in the city? What it happens to the cold city? It has the sky. In the sky, the sun is out. The sun is brown. No, the sun is bright. And Peppa Pig jumps in muddy puddles. Everything as it is. It needs to be diagnosed, and see why surgery Annie. Well, in some LVO. What's the problem with Super Mario Odyssey? I threw the hat in my mouth when I eat macaroni. Well, and happens with a piano. Well, dump truck with a bed and poop butt. It's a poop hole. Butthole dump truck. Butthole voice and LVO and the lake when it started raining in the trees. When my car starts I drive when I'm 16. When I drive, when I'm gonna be 16, when I think and thinking, and LVO is starting at the lake. Everything had to play the game last week. Everything had to do. Everything had a passy. Everything on the menu was food. I learned that for YouTube when I started the Mario game. When my rabbit saves his Mario. I love it at LVO. Which one was voice? See, Nintendo with Super Mario Odyssey. It needs to be diagnosed, Annie. Why seriously, Annie? Well, low back pain or low back pain with sciatica. Well, okay. When the dump truck starts, when the Easter Bunny, when the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Yeah. Aha. All are three things. Everything on the menu. For McDonald's, I want a Go-Gurt and French fries and Daddy's Red Coke and a cheeseburger and a Oreo McFlurry and everything on the menu. For low back pain. Or low back pain was sciatica. Well, I think YouTube was sciatica. You gotta fall, bud. Get YouTube. For YouTube, no interruptions. Hi Siri, is Super Mario Odyssey online? And save Mario in real life. And you can say, hey, if you want to save Mario, you have to get the keys ready. You have to get the keys and trees and collect some more trees. Go Team Trees! I love that. I love that. I love recording and sounds. Oh no, my Coke spilled everywhere. Everything accords. My hat. I was holding it. I didn't hold it. It was fine. Balloon was shoot the gravity.
Can you talk a little bit
you
about
want-
the video? What's going on?
What's going on with the video? Hi. How about to the lake with Rio at LVO? And at LVO, you can collect some more trees. For 5 minutes. For 5 minutes till you come here. I said, do not bother me. I said, sit down. Where do you go? I said, settle down. Everything on the menu. Everything on the menu. I wanted chicken nuggets, French fries, and Daddy's Red Coke, and a hamburger, and a McFlurry, Oreo McFlurry. No, I'm getting Culver's. Culver's.
Hey, what's going on in the video? What are we doing right there?
We're doing to the dump truck.
Okay. Are you in the dump truck?
Yes.
You like taking trips out there in the dump truck?
Yes.
What do you like best?
Falula.
You like Falula best?
I love that.
Falula the Forerunner?
If you collect some more
Why
trees,
do you like Falula?
you're gonna find me.
Why do you like Falula the best?
The Falula, because Falula is the best.
Okay.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it.
Okay. We need to check out. Okay. Check out. Hi. My name is Ann. Everything is on LBO. Everything LBO. Yeah, you can collect some more. You need to collect some more trees. Everything is on the menu. Oh yeah. Goodbye, my nobodies. Don't forget to subscribe.
So there you have it. That's Ian's take on this trail in the video. Hope you enjoyed it.
that's the end of Trail 318, and we're now making the turn to go onto Trail 139.
So there's a little trail off to the right here that we decided to take just to see where it went. We didn't go too far down and realized that it wasn't where we wanted to go, and we just backed up out of it and got back on 139. Coming up, there's a little trail off to the left that we decided to take. It looked like fun. There were some deep rutted out sections on it, and we all took it, all ended up getting through it. There's one spot where you just slide down and come close to some trees, but the ruts keep you from hitting the trees. Still is a little bit scary when you do it, but we had some fun. So the battery dies on this camera before we get to the end of the trail, to the end of 139 down to Persimmon Beach. We do have a couple other videos if you want to see that. I would say that this is one of the probably the most challenging 100 series roads that we've done at LVL. So a lot of them you can drive with just a sedan, or we've seen minivans go down them. This one I would not. You really need four-wheel drive and some decent clearance to get over a couple spots. There's some roots you got to drive over. Getting down's not the problem, but getting back up is. So I definitely recommend that setup if you want to do this trail. I think there are a couple spots at the top you could park at and walk down if you wanted to. Still go see it. But anyway, we had a great time, and so check out the other videos if you want to see the rest of the trail.